Hi, good morning, class 7. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing good. So, it's all about now we are going to do the school boy. Sometimes we like school, sometimes we hate school. Generally, it's we hate school more. We don't want to go to school. If there is a teacher who don't like and there is a favorite and the periods are there too many of that teacher, that day you feel sick at home. That day you don't want to go. That day you make a lot of causes and you play drama, you play all type of tricks to convince your parents that you don't want to go to school today, right? And some children just craze, they have this craze, they have to go to school, otherwise they like going to school because they like the place. So it's a thing. It's all depends about how you digest it and how you are taking it through. Like we teachers, I am not a teacher, I am a sharer. So I try to make you as much as comfortable so that you don't get feel bad. Away from your home, I have to make sure that you are comfortable. Then only you will be able to study. You will be able to learn. But if I don't treat you properly, if I don't behave with you properly, then it does not go ahead. Neither you will learn, neither I will have the patience of sharing with you or teaching you, right? So you have to also follow some rules. We also have to follow some rules. Then only the things come together. Understanding on both sides. Then only a thing can happen good. And peace and happiness together can make anything grow in the best way. So this is a poem about the schoolboy who's trying to compare. Actually, the poet is trying to compare a schoolboy's life, how he doesn't want to go with a bird in a cage, and the nature and of his happiness and of his sadness all together in one shot. Okay, so this is what it is all about. And the poet's name is Mr. William Blake, 1757 to 1827, an English engraver, painter and poet, was born in the Soho district of London, and he displayed artistic talents. He displayed artistic talents as a young man by the time he was 21. So by the time he was 21, he was totally ready for everything he was doing, and he made his name. He was practicing an engraver who was also exhibiting his own paintings at the Royal Academy of Arts of School of Design. From his early teens, Blake wrote poems from his teenage. 1783, he privately published his poetical sketches. In 1789, he published a collection of gentle poems, Songs of Innocence, and followed this up with Songs of Experience in 1794, which expressed his somewhat difficult experience in the world of adults. The Bible influenced Blake early in his youth and marked his work with a unique spirituality. From his earliest years, he saw visions. His eccentric and unorthodox views often led to him being considered mad. He was not appreciated as an artist during his lifetime, but gradually his writings influenced writers and artists, and he is now generally accepted as both a major poet and an original thinker. People first thought he was mad, they were not making sense out of him. He used to say the real things. Now a child, he's written about the schoolboy. Now he's not written anything good, he's good in studies, and he doesn't want to go to school. Why he doesn't want to go to school? These are the reasons. Generally, this is the why don't. Suppose if a teacher has punished you, and if I have punished you, if I there's punished you very badly, and every time you come to school, I punish you. If I see you, I punish you. If I see you, I shout at you. I always degrade you. Then you won't want to come to school. That may be a reason also, isn't it? So a school is a very, you can say, religious, happy, safe atmosphere, which I believe it should be. And I try to keep that atmosphere going around me as long as I am there, as long as I am involved with all of you. And you have seen that. So, I love to rise in a summer morning when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn, and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company! So this company he is adding it to with the school and his life, his home. The two type of companies. This company is saying, what a nice company. I get up in the morning, birds are singing, I can hear the huntsman blow that horn before hunting. That's the signal that they are going out to hunt or they are in the jungle. Birds are singing everywhere. What a beautiful life, no disturbance. I am fine, I am great, beautiful life. But to go to school in a summer morning, oh, it drives all the joy away. Under a cruel outworm. What's a cruel outworm? The cruel outworm. Under a cruel eye outworm, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. All the happiness goes away under the cruel eye of the teacher. Here the worm, he is contradicting it as a teacher. That's why people didn't like him. That's why people didn't like Mr. Blake, because he called the teacher an outworm. Comparing, like a worm crinkles itself and keeps on looking at someone, focused on you only. So, that is why he is comparing it to that. But go to school in the summer morning, oh my God, drives all the summer, oh my God, all the more tension. And whole day to sit under that person looking at you like that. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Oh my God, why did I come to school? The whole day I have to sit here and this teacher is going to keep on blah 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 blah. I have to spend the whole day. I wish I was at home, relaxed in bed, listening to the birds, and I'll do whatever I want. This company is not good. That company is better. Then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in a learning's bower. Worn through the dairy shower. Okay. So this is what it is. I have to sit quietly with my head down, spend so many hours. Neither my mind is not here, my mind is in that company, neither will it be in the book, neither will it be at home. Not sitting and learning also like a bower. Bower is a gardener or shelter. This looks like I cannot sit and learn gardening inside a shelter. I have to go out to learn it. That freedom is not there. In this very dreary shower, worn through the dreary shower. Suppose if it's raining, a gardener cannot go out and do his work in the rain. He cannot cut grass or do anything. So that's why he's comparing his life to it. What a boring life it becomes when he's going to school. Then, how can the bird that is born of for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child where fears annoy but the droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? How can you stop a bird who is born to be joyful, who is born to be happy, be put in a cage and it's going to sing? A joyful bird can sing when it is free. He is comparing his life to a bird that put into a cage. The school is a cage for him. How can the child, when fears annoy him, but droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? So a child's life is comparing it with a bird. If a bird is into the cage, how will it fly? How will it show its wings, its youthful time? It cannot droop its tender wing the whole day in the cage and sit like that, like I am sitting in the school. I need to be free, I need to jump, I need to play. That's what he's saying. I can't be in a cage. Oh father and mother, if buds are nipped and blossoms blown away of their joy in the spring day by the sorrows and cares dismay. Oh, my dad, mother, my father, mother, what happens if buds are snipped? Buds before they open into a flower, if you cut it off beforehand, what will happen to that plant? And blossoms are blown away, plants are blown away all sudden, they're spoiled together. Tender plants are stripped, taken out from the, broken down or cut down or taken, unearthed from the ground. Of their joy, from their livelihood, before they are going to bloom, before they are going to, during springtime plants, flowers come out. If this happens to those plants, what will happen? Their life, before it starts, you are trying to finish their life by sorrow and care's dismay. Isn't it? All my unhappiness is there. You are making me unhappy, sending me to school. I don't want to be there. My life is not that. My life is to enjoy. I want to grow with this music and fun and all. This is why what is happening to me. I'll come back in the next video.